Hey, it's Dave from the podcast. I have something to share with you, and it's going to be really short. All right, so if you go to the link in the show notes for Living the Next Chapter, you will notice that there's this little option that says subscribe. And then you're like, Dave, I subscribed already. I follow the show. I get your episodes. They come to me all the time. Great. Thank you. That's amazing. And thank you for listening. But something fun happened just the last few days where one of you, a listener of the show, actually subscribed and then now are donating monthly to the podcast. And the email came in and I'm like, what's going on? So I'm thrilled to have Robert supporting the show. Hi, Robert. And he's now donating financially to the show, which means I can then use that money to pay for my hosting, which is great. I truly appreciate that, Robert. Thank you so much. And so as you look at the screen, when you click on the link in the show notes, you'll see the logo for the podcast and then a black area with writing. And it says, Living the Next Chapter Behind the Interview, exclusive access to bonus episodes. And there's a little subscribe button right there. And you can click that. And we're starting it off at $3 a month. And that's $3 every month for as long as you wish. You can cancel anytime you want. You can even do more. If you're like, Dave, I'd like to do more than $3. There's options to do whatever you like. But we're starting it at $3 a month. And what happens is, after you do this and after you go through the process and get it all done, you get a special link comes back to you, which is a new link to Living the Next Chapter, slightly different than the one you're using right now to listen to me right as we're listening right now. You get a link that unlocks bonus content that no one else can get access to. So instead of hearing this,
the episode you are requesting requires a subscription. Please follow the link in the show notes to subscribe and listen now.
Because, hey, we can't play that. That's a, what is that? You won't hear that where everybody else will. You're going to hear a bonus episode just for you. Now, if you're like, Dave, but what about us who are not signed up yet? I'm promising you that you're not missing any of the interviews. You're not missing anything from Living the Next Chapter that you have grown accustomed to or you love about the show. That continues like normal because that's what I want to do. I don't have commercials in my podcast. Have you noticed? Have you noticed there's no mattresses or supplements or any of those things? I don't have commercials because I think you came here for a podcast. You didn't come here for a radio show. Right? Right. That's what killed radio. Commercials. Am I telling you the truth? I am. So I don't have them in my podcast. No commercials. So this is a way for you to help support the show. And I truly do appreciate anyone that finds value in the guests in the podcast and you're learning something. Awesome. That means a lot to me. So thank you to Robert for supporting the show and for you for listening to this. So again, go to the link in the show notes. Again, you'll see the icon, the logo for the podcast, Living the Next Chapter. And below, it'll say Living the Next Chapter Behind the Interview. Click the little subscribe button, pick the tier that works for you, and you'll get that new link. And that link will then give you access to all the behind the scenes episodes. And if you're over on YouTube and you're looking at it and you see this episode with a little padlock on it, or you're looking in the feed right now as you're scrolling through all the episodes to listen to what's next on Living the Next Chapter, and you see that little lock icon, a little logo that looks like a padlock, that's for those that are supporting the show and have backstage pass, basically, to get behind the scenes. So everyone's invited to the concert. Everyone's going to have a great time. We're going to do our best on stage. But if you want to go backstage and you want to see what's like behind the scenes at Living the Next Chapter, then come join us over there. I would love to have you join us. And even if you just try it for a month, thank you. All that money will go right back towards just the hosting fees and the website costs and a lot of all that stuff. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for being here. A lot of great episodes coming up. Already preloaded now. all the way into January and February for next year. That's how far in advance we've recorded. And as always, if you want to catch the most recent episode of Living the Next Chapter, what was recorded today or yesterday, always head over to the YouTube channel. We're up to 200 subscribers, which is exciting and thrilling. Thank you. And I would love for you to subscribe to the channel on YouTube. And you'll get to hear the most recent episodes. You don't have to wait. And it's free. Again, no commercials. It's free. And I would love for you to come join us over on YouTube as well. So whether you're listening on Apple, Google, Spotify, Audible, AfroPods, Pocket Cast, on and on and on. Or you're on YouTube, find us wherever you listen to podcasts, and would love for you to share the show with one person and tell them about the Living the Next Chapter podcast. Thank you for being here. We're going to talk to you soon. And again, try the link. See what you think. Take a look and see. Take it for a test drive. And again, you can cancel anytime. And I appreciate everybody for checking out the podcast. LivingTheNextChapter.com is where you'll find more. And we'll talk to you in the next episode. You ready? Okay, here we go.
Ready to take your story to the next level? It's time to get off the sidelines and share your story. Join us at Creative Con, where you'll learn the actionable steps from experts and doers to turn your dreams into reality. Whether you're an aspiring podcaster, a seasoned pro, new or published author, speaker, creative, visionary, or dreamer crafting your message, this is your moment to shine. Our panels, workshops, keynotes, and networking opportunities will help you overcome the roadblocks, effectively articulate your message, and share your message to the masses. Discover how to position yourself as an industry leader by leveraging podcasting, publishing, production, and promotions. For those seeking purpose beyond the corporate grind, we'll ignite your passions and guide you to a more fulfilling path. If you've ever thought about breaking free from the 9-to-5 routine and taking control of your destiny, we'll show you how. Authors, you'll learn to expand your horizons and broaden your reach. Creative Con is where you'll find confidence, support, and a clear roadmap to success. If you've ever doubted yourself, this is your chance to step out of your comfort zone and make your creative dreams a reality. Secure your Creative Con tickets now for our virtual December 2nd event and our 2-day live event February 17th to 18th at creativecon.com. That's creativecon.com, creative with an 8. The future is yours. Speak it, write it, live it.